Hello, this is Tirza Ekholm of the Tirza Factor, and thank you for joining me on this Facebook Live video. And today I just wanted to hop on and share a couple of things with you. It seems like people believe, I don't know if you've been one of them, but I've certainly been this. Sometimes you believe you have to choose between having the good life or great goals. I love this Facebook Live because now I have the camera going backwards. Anyway, why does it feel like we have to choose between both of them, or we have to juggle them somehow? Sometimes we can have the good life, or sometimes we can have great goals. Why can't we have both? Well, I think you can. I think you can. So how many times have you caught yourself saying, oh, there's not enough time, I don't have enough time? I'm one of those. There's just not enough time in the day to do all the things that I want to do. Well, that may be true, but here I want to offer you some opportunities for taking some priorities. So there are a lot of books on this subject. I'm just going to go through a couple of ideas here and just let me know what you think of them. So you may think that this whole idea is for people who are super extraordinary, but I'm here to tell you that's not the truth. So here's a special, I just wanted to offer you some ideas on how you can prioritize your life and make more time for both achieving your goals and enjoying your life. So, if you think about life being balanced, you might envision a seesaw, you know, in the position of being directly balanced in the middle with no ups and no downs. But life isn't like that. There's always ups, there's always downs, and we're always trying to juggle them. Sometimes you might feel like you want to jump off the seesaw and just lay on the ground for a little while to get your equilibrium back. That's okay, but here, I have some other ideas for you. Being in balance means you get to choose how long you stay in the down position, because things happen. Life is just the way it is, and things happen. Things will throw you off base. You get a cold, you get sick, somebody dies, somebody gets hurt. You have to do your taxes. Oh, you have to spend days and days in your spreadsheets when you knew you should have done it earlier. I'm just talking from personal experience here. Being in balance means intentionally, no matter how hard it is, choosing how you will show up under any circumstance. So how do you really achieve balance? You can achieve balance in several ways. First of all, feel your emotions and move quickly through them. Anybody identify with either of these? I know. These are more supposed to be happy faces. I had to sort of decorate them to try to get them to be not so happy faces, because things just happen. And we get upset or we get sad or that kind of thing. The thing is, how long are you going to stay there? So here's my recommendation. Feel whatever you're feeling and move quickly through them. It's perfectly fine to become emotional when the roller coaster of life gets too fast and too furious. Feel what you need to feel, but move quickly on to the next step. The next step after feeling is action. If something doesn't feel right, chances are it isn't right. The next logical step is to create more space in your life for fulfilling goals, and time for enjoyment is action. Take action. You can have this too. Choose an action step to recreate the scene. If you've lost a job, fire up your resume. If your home needs a repair, start asking family and friends for referrals on contractors, or maybe one of them can help you out. Don't just sit and stew about what happened, but take appropriate time to recreate what happens next. The faster you barrel through the downs in life, the sooner you can get back up. It's simply a matter of gravity. I was going to show you something here. You don't want to get stuck. So, hello, Deborah. Good to see Deborah Shanahan is in the house. Al Fryer is in the house. Hello, Al. Hello, Britt. Whoops. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Hello, Britt. This waving at people is just really kind of fun. Hello, Dana. Glad to see you here. I'm glad you're on sharing my video here. So, don't regurgitate facts and stories repeatedly. The more you talk about what happened, how unfair it was, what a nuisance it was, the more energy you expend. This energy could be used for much better purposes. You can create an answer to the problem, and you can spend that much more time enjoying your life and setting and achieving goals again. If you find yourself faced with a problem, take the energy you needed to create some sort of answer rather than dwell only on the issue at hand. We all use energy to get through the day's events. However, we get to choose how much energy is spent on each project. Look at your life. What's going well? Do you have an amazing, successful career or education? If so, then you might be spending all of your time on energy in that one area, and the rest of your life is completely out of balance from family to personal relationships. I'm about to knock over a box here. What cool things do you have going on in your life? There just may be all kinds of cool things. Family, friends. If you live in a beautiful place, step outside and look outside. Go for a walk. Have a nice meal. Call somebody on the phone. You know, get stuck in the ribbons. It's okay. It's okay. There's all kinds of fun stuff. Just don't get stuck in the bag so that you'll never get out again. There's so many different ways to look at a problem. Go try something different that you haven't tried before. So, sometimes the unexpected can throw you off. Hit the reset button. Sometimes, no matter how hard we try not to dwell on something, we fall back into patterns of thinking and talking about something. What do you do when you can't get the needle off the record and you're stuck? Call a friend or get an accountability partner. Hey man, I'm stuck. This thing is just bugging me. I can't get off it. Please talk me off the ledge. Or just listen to me yammer for a while and I'll get off the ledge, I promise. Ask someone you know to reroute you when you're stuck. Ask them to not let you dwell on what happened or what you cannot control and help you return to the status of the present moment, because that's where everything happens. Sometimes all it takes is someone to remind you that in this present moment, you are fine and all is well. You might not have all the answers to what will happen in the future, but anything is possible. Make a choice and make some change. If you really want to achieve your goals and enjoy life to the fullest, you must choose where your energy will go. Make a choice that seems best in the moment and follow through with it. If it doesn't work out, don't hold yourself to task, because in human nature there is always a choice. You may not like all the choices, but staying stuck won't ever work. Make a choice with the information you have in front of you and take action steps toward that choice. You will find yourself balanced until a more optimal choice presents itself. And it will, I promise, really. Even if you can't orient yourself towards the camera, just keep trying, look for a different perspective, and you'll see something different. So I have a whole lot more steps here, the things that I can share with you. Hello, Helen. It's so good to see you. I myself have often found myself stuck. I've called a friend. Hey, man, can you help me out? What ideas do you have? I need this thing fixed. Maybe you've got some ideas. Or what do you think? Do you think this thing will work? Or I don't know. Maybe I've got more things I can play with. Try something different. Go for a walk. But do change your perspective. Take action and keep moving forward. If you like these tips, I've got a lot more of these. Just private message me. I'd be glad to share them with you. There's a whole lot more where that came from. I know we've all been in very odd situations, very painful situations, but I will tell you, you can make it through them. So this is Tirza Ekholm of the Tirza Factor, and thank you for sharing my Facebook Live with me today. Kia ora. Thanks, Helen.